In the last section, we put together our first configuration file to create a deployment. In this section, we're going to walk through the configuration file and talk about a couple of interesting things that's inside of here. Now again, the first two lines that you see specify the API version and the object type that we want to create. So in this case, we're making an object of type deployment. After that, we see a very familiar metadata section that names the object that's going to be created by this configuration file. So in our case, our deployment will have a name of client-deployment. Now down in the specs section, I want to skip on down to the template property right here. So inside the template, we're listing out the configuration that is going to be used for every single pod that is created by this deployment. The entire template section right here probably looks a little bit familiar to some of the configuration that we put together inside of our client pod.yaml file. So back inside of client pod, we had a label, we had a list of containers assigned as well. And so you can essentially imagine that this template section right here is defining the exact configuration that should be used for every pod that is created and maintained by this deployment. Every pod that gets created by this deployment will have a label of component web, and it will have a container with the name of client and using the image multi-client with a port 3000 mapped up to that container. Now, besides the template